We'll call to order the Board of Zoning Appeals. If you'll stand, please, for the pledge. We'll ask our school board member, Jared Barrett, to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Call the roll, please.
Gary Farley. Joe Crowell.
Here.
Jerry Sartain. Joe Machado.
Here.
Michael Rather.
Here.
Jared Barrett.
Here.
Dane Cantrell.
Present.
Have a quorum.
We have two of our regular members that are out tonight, and both of our alternates will be voting on items coming before us. We have, you have in your packet the minutes of the December the 10th meeting. Are there any corrections or changings to those minutes?
I move for approval.
Have a motion that be approved.
I'll second the motion.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, like sign. They are approved. We have two items tonight. We'll move through these just as quickly as we possibly can. Both of them are produce stands, and I might add that the consumer is getting, I think, a little bit smarter on buying local produce, and knowing where it comes from is a big part of that. So it's a very popular thing now. Of course, there'll always be a place for grocery stores, but we find that so many times the grocery store items are on recall because of a lot of different reasons. So I commend both of these for having a produce stand where people can buy locally produced foods. The first item is a request by Wanda Hall, and she's requesting a temporary special exemption approval for a produce stand, and that's in a commercial neighborhood. Is that correct?
Yes. I'm going to do this absent of the presentation because it doesn't seem to be advancing for us. But application 2015-01 is a request for temporary special exception approval for a produce stand located in the commercial neighborhood zone. The applicant's name, Wanda Hall. She is operating the stand from the site located at 6044 Lebanon Pike. It's a 1.6 acre site that's existing use is a convenience store and gas station. Ms. Hall has operated the stand from this particular site since 2006, and we've not had any issues or complaints regarding this particular site, and she would just like to renew her or obtain special exception approval for this year. This is an annual requirement for the produce stands to come before the Board of Zoning Appeals. There is no new information. Her stand will be located in the same spot on the site that she has located in previous years, and you'll see in the back of your packet the location of the stand. Also, I went through it during the pre-meeting when we showed you the video presentation of all of the sites and the site locations. So she meets all the standards for special exception, and we recommend approval.
Wanda is here. She's standing in the back. Do we have any questions of her? We'll open a public hearing for anyone who'd like to speak on this request. Close the public hearing. Do we have a motion on it?
I'll make a motion to approve, Mr. Chairman.
We have a motion to be approved.
Second.
Have a second. Any discussion? Call a roll, please.
Joe Crowell.
Yes.
Joe Machado.
Yes.
Michael Rather.
Yes.
Jared Barrett.
Yes.
Dane Cantrell.
Yes. It is approved. The next item is a request by Spencer Sellers, and this is temporary special exemption approval for a produce stand. This is on the Almaville Road. What do you have on that, please?
Thank you. Application 2015-02 is a request for temporary special exception approval for a produce stand located in the RM medium density zone. The site is a combination of 2 vacant parcels located at the corner of Almaville Road and 1 Mile Lane, and the applicant Spencer Sellers would like to operate his produce stand from this site. The applicant has received special exception approval for the past few years operating from this site. We've not had any particular issues regarding the operation of the produce stand from this site. When we posted the sign on the property, we received a couple phone calls from neighbors inquiring as to what the sign was alerting them to, and when it explained to them that it was a produce stand, everyone indicated that they were okay with the operation of the stand from this site. They were just concerned whether or not someone was rezoning the property. Apart from that, Mr. Sellers meets all the regulations for temporary special exception approval, and we recommend approval.
Spencer Sellers is in the back. Do you have any question of him? Okay, we'll check your corn out this summer. We'll open this for a public hearing for anyone who'd like to speak on this request. Close the public hearing. We have a motion on it. Have a motion to be approved?
I'll second it.
Have a second? Any discussion? All those call the roll, please.
Joe Crowell,
Yes.
Joe Machoto,
Yes.
Michael Rather,
Yes.
Jared Barrett,
Yes.
Jane Cantrell.
Yes. It is approved. Do we have any other business coming before the BZA?
No, sir.
Okay, we are adjourned. Thank you very much.